So today I would like to talk to you more about our unique service that helps you feel more like yourself during and after your cancer treatments. Our service is called Feel More Like You here at Walgreens. So there's so many different side effects you may be experiencing, have experienced in the past, or you want to get ahead and make sure that you are able to address them. And they're going to make you feel like a stranger in your own skin. But don't worry, this is something that we are going to talk more about, and make sure that you are aware that you have support. So we want to let you know that cancer is not going to define you. Yes, there are times that there's going to be a real positive psychological impact, and it's going to impact on how you feel, both inside, and you might not like what you're seeing in the mirror. And that's okay, because people that are going through their journey and beyond, we want to make sure that you are aware that these expert services are here to not only boost your image, build your confidence, and we have a different range of capabilities to do that, all here in our retail setting. There wasn't one before 2018, but it's here now to be able to help you address both internal and external factors. So what is our service going to help you do is take back the control of you. We've created Feel More Like You to be a unique team approach to help you manage those internal and visible side effects. We have pharmacists and beauty consultants who receive extra training by our cancer support community and also look good, feel better. So we're going to help you make sure that you love yourself throughout your journey. Do not worry. This is a service that's offered free and with no appointment necessary. So what if you're not able to? What if you don't feel comfortable and you just don't want to? Come into store and experience these services, not only through our pharmacist team and our beauty consultants. Our website offers a vast plethora of items and also tips for you to be able to get guided advice during your journey. It's at our Walgreens website, which is walgreens.com/Feel More Like You. We're able to talk to you more about any type of side effects, oral drugs, and also more importantly, what I'm here for today is to share with you how to address those external factors. So such as if there's changes going on with your skin, your nails, maybe hair loss, maybe discoloration. We're going to talk to you a little bit more about that and walk you through that. So the first set of tips that we have at the comfort of your own home is to be able to go through step-by-step videos that will help you demonstrate by our own expert beauty consultants how to address filling in your brows. They are the soul and definitely gatekeeper, right? We're going to talk to you about your nails and cuticles. They only very important, but they also see those first changes during your journey. And then we're also going to think about, how do we care for our skin now? Is it the same? Is it different? What are some ways that we can make sure that this is addressed? And lastly, we'll talk about discoloration. Sometimes it occurs, sometimes it does not. But we want to make sure that you are adequately prepared to be able to take on that challenge if needed. The first one we're going to talk about is rethinking skincare. So do we treat our skin the same way? Do we do it differently? So we're going to go more into that. Then we're going to go off into skin discolorations. If and that occurs, what will we do about it? We'll go next step, which is to fill in the brows. This is an opportunity for us to be able to define our eye area. And really it's the soul, right? Where we'll be able to be seen. Lastly, we'll go into nails and cuticles. This is an area where most not thought of, but many changes are seen here.
Cancer treatment can cause many changes in your skin. The first step in caring for your skin is cleansing. Chemo can make you dehydrated, which can contribute to skin dryness. Lukewarm water is the best for cleansing the skin because it can be less drying. Consider a soap-free cleanser, which is meant for extra sensitive skin. Using a toner helps restore the natural pH balance of your skin. But avoid ones with alcohol, as these can contribute to already dry skin. Sometimes skin gets drier when undergoing cancer treatment, so switch to a heavier moisturizer, such as a cream or an ointment. Make sure to wait about 3 to 5 minutes for it to be absorbed. Even if your makeup has sunscreen in it, it may not be enough. So use a broad-spectrum sunscreen with at least SPF 30. Use about a nickel-sized dollop for your face and reapply at least every 2 hours. Find more tips and advice at walgreens.com/feelmorelikeYou.
So that is rethinking skincare. This is a great way to say, you know what? I'm on my journey. I'm getting ready for my journey, and I think I'm on the right track. So definitely give yourself a kudos on the back, because we want to make sure each and every step you are comfortable. Again, when we rethink our skincare, we want to make sure that we stick to the basics, but there are times that we are going to change out or add in an additional step. So when we think about cleansers, we want to make sure that it's for the season. This is the fall, we're going into winter thereafter. Maybe transitioning from a gel cleanser to a micellar that helps to trap impurities and also dirt and makeup, and or maybe just going into a hydrating cream cleanser. So it feels more like an emollient, but it definitely can pick up all of those trace elements from your skin. We have a few brands that are for suggestion, such as Avène, La Roche-Posay. Cannot forget to mention Cetaphil and or CeraVe. Moving on into your second step, so we do have different types of toners, but maybe ones that you have not thought of. A brand called Avène actually has thermal spring water. The thermal spring water can definitely help to keep the pH balance of your skin very closest to tears. So it's not going to be an irritant, actually more so as a soother to calm. It has different rich minerals and properties to it that's going to keep your skin hydrated and can definitely refreshen either dry, irritated, distressed skin. Lastly, we're going to talk about moisturizers, but also how do we step more into nourishing oils? Nourishing oils are a great opportunity to either have a DIY and be able to add it into your moisturizers, or when you see that there's areas of maybe patchiness or dryness, we can actually add that to additional step in our daily skincare routine. So we have a few, either by Botanics or Honest Beauty, that are able to be multitasking. We can use it on the face, our scalp, our hair, and our nails. So don't think about these as additional steps. Think about it more as multitasking products that we can add, but always transition throughout our skincare routine. We always want to keep that moisturizer on both morning and night. So within the morning, we want to make sure that we have an adequate amount of sun protectant. Sometimes going on, depending upon your journey, there are different treatments that will make you actually more reactive to the sun. So we want to make sure that you're protecting yourself with a broad spectrum protection sun care. That means that we're going to protect you against UVA rays that can be harmful to your skin cells, and UVB rays that you actually feel burning your skin. So we have a plethora of them. We want to really focus on looking at mineral sun protectants, so from titanium or zinc oxide. Those are going to be the ones that's going to actually reflect that sun back into the atmosphere, so non-causing irritation to your skin and not absorbed into your skin. So there will be less to no reactions. We have brands such as Aveeno, our own Walgreens brand, and even from La Roche-Posay. So when you stop by into our stores or you search our website, we'll show you just what those items are. Let's move on to skin discoloration.
Cancer treatment can cause changes to skin tone and color. To help address this, start with a primer. Your skin is more sensitive, so be careful, and only use clean tools and brushes and disposable applicators. And make sure not to touch new scars or wounds that haven't healed yet. Next, use a color-correcting concealer. Just choose the opposite color of the spot. For a red area, use a green corrector. For brown spots, try a yellow corrector. And for darkened skin, lilac correctors work great. Find more tips and advice at walgreens.com/feelmorelikeYou.
So when we think about skin discoloration, There's opportunities that may lie where you get more dark spots or aging spots that may appear. Sometimes you get this chameleon effect. It doesn't matter because normally your skin will show what color it is and will find you a corrector to actually negate that color that you see there. There's different cream textures that will help to blend in. You'd want to wait a few moments before you go into your foundations, and sometimes just really make sure that you are, more importantly, utilizing hygiene and using disposable applicators when doing so. So this is a great time when we think about connecting how do we highlight or illuminate ourselves. Some of these skin correctors or color correctors can be multitasking, whether you find it in a moisturizer and or if you find it as a comparable to add to your makeup routine. So moving on into filling in our brows. Let's take a look here.
Cancer treatment can cause hair loss, including eyebrows. To fill them in, use an eyebrow pencil that matches your natural color. Products that may have worked for you in the past could now irritate your skin, so remember to test them prior to use.
So first you want to measure straight up from the outer corner of your nose to the inner corner of your eye. And we just want to make one dot right there. Then we want to go from the outer corner of your nose right across the pupil, and that's going to be the high point or the arch of your brow right there. Then we're going to go from the corner of your nose to the outer corner of your eye, and we're going to just put that one dot right there. Then we want to go back, connect the 3 dots, and really start to get the shape of your brow in place. So once we have those 3 dots connected, we're gonna go in and make real natural hair-like strokes in the same direction that your hair would grow to make sure that you have a natural look, not too dark.
Find more tips and advice at walgreens.com/feelmorelikeYou.
So just to add on to what our beauty consultant talked and shared with you in regards to filling your brows, take time to find the right brow color for you, whether you want to keep it warm and neutral to your original hair color, or thinking about going a little bit darker so you can be able to define your arches. Lastly, you want to think about always, again, practicing good hygiene, making sure that your hands are clean, and then being able to warm up your eyebrow pencil on your back of your hand. This is going to ensure that there is no stretching or tugging of your skin, and you get a good glide, whether you're using it for your brows and or as an eyeliner. Some additional thoughts are, how do I really extend not only going from my eyebrows, but being able to go into my lashes? So here's a couple of points. If you have still either regrowth of lashes or still have some of your eyelashes, think about the stage in which your treatment is in. Can you utilize actual nourishing or conditioning lashes? So if not, hold on to that product and or hold on to that purchase. Utilize mascara that is either free from parabens or any of those contradictive ingredients. So my suggestion would be Neutrogena's Hydra Burst mascara. Comes in about 3 different types of shades, and then it also helps to hydrate that lash that you have. It's not added any other additional types of conditioners that may be counteractive to your treatment. I would hold off to lashes during treatments completely. Those could be irritating, but what can you do thereafter? Think about utilizing an eyeliner. Eyeliners are really good to give the look of fuller lashes and or define the eye. So we can always find those either in kohl or in other natural forms. And this is going to be able to give you the opportunity to create the look of your lashes. So now I want to dive into our nails and our cuticles.
Cancer treatment can be especially hard on nails, so it's important to use clean nail care tools and avoid sharing them with others. It may be best to avoid manicures and pedicures at salons due to the potential risk of infection. While caring for your nails at home, you should try to push back cuticles rather than cutting or tearing them, and try a balm or an oil to help your nails heal and reduce dryness. Some patients may experience discoloration or hyperpigmentation as a result of their cancer or their treatment, so consider using a moisturizing nail polish. Avoid removers that contain acetone, ethyl acetate, or harsh solvents. Find more tips and advice at walgreens.com/feelmorelikeYou.
So with your nails and cuticles, they play an important part in what you can see going on internally throughout your cancer journey. So we want to make sure that we're caring for them to the best of our abilities. And when we want to look and feel our best, we can still try different polishes to highlight them as well. So when we dive into brands in which we can use, think of brands that are pure, free from, right, those harsh agents or ingredients that is going to irritate the bed of your skin, the bed of your nails. So with that being said, I'd like to introduce you into one of the newest ranges within Sally Hansen is their Pure line. Their Pure line, we want to make sure that you utilize a nail strengthener for your nails, and then you can go ahead and use one of their nail polishes that are free from, again, those harsh irritants, and also create a very beautiful polished nail. But then also you'll be able to look at and see if there's any changes, whether it's discoloration, redness, or irritants going on in the nail bed. So look for sheer, slightly opaque finishes when you're looking for those nail polishes. But how do we really prep and get ready for those nail colors? You want to make sure that you use any type of balm, salves, or oils. So remember when I talked about multitasking products, when I talked to you about skincare, same thing goes here for the nails. So whether you're still utilizing a facial oil that you've purchased, whether it be Botanics, Honest Beauty, you can utilize that in your nail bed, massaging it around. Definitely go ahead and pamper yourself and introduce maybe a moisture treatment. We have some from Sally Hansen called Moisture Rehab. You can paint it on, take your nap or rest, and wake up in the morning and just cleanse it right off. If you don't have that much time, go ahead and try their Cuticle Rehab Balm. You roll it on, you go into your next steps of painting your nail strengthener, your polish, and don't forget your top coat to seal the deal. So I hope I've given you enough information just to really inspire you to continue to keep your sense of normalcy. Again, how you feel on the inside doesn't necessarily have to be depicted on how you feel on the outside. And always know that we at Walgreens is here to help you with that. So what if it's just not about your skincare routine? Maybe it's, you know what, I need some time to think about ways that I can address not only beauty, but medical perspectives. So we have it right at your phone, whether you are at home, you're traveling or such. Different advices and personal stories from those that would know, both in the beauty, medical, and pharmacy experts, women who have shared their stories. We have Feel More Like You podcast that you can review either the transcripts or listen to on your different podcasts, whether it be Apple or Android. We have 5 original episodes that talk to you about more than just being about makeup that connects to beauty, all the way down to any type of brush changes. So you'll be able to enjoy those when you want to, where you want to. Again, when you visit walgreens.com/podcast, you can find those series and transcripts or utilize your podcast platforms that you prefer. Again, so Feel More Like You is helping nationwide. We have over 12,000 trained pharmacists to really talk about any of those, again, internal side effects or some just Q&As about common health. We have 3,000 beauty consultants. Again, we were both collaboratively trained and educated by our Look Good, Feel Better group and cancer support community. And where can you find us? In over 3,000 Walgreens across the country. But if you want to know specifically where and when, you can always visit our website to figure out the exact locations. So thank you for this time. I appreciate you, and I hope to hear or see from you soon.